See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey, hey. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. I can tell you what it feels like when them problems kicking in. I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. Everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. All black is the uniform. Soldier dead and gone. I'm forever pouring liquor for 'em. Try me on my brothers, and I'll be moving bodies for 'em. Came up out the struggle and maintained through the storm. Niggas dying for dead presidents, fucking up their residence. White man dirty tricks, they call this shit politics. Vagabonds, and they some natural born lunatics. That what they is. They shut you down when you speaking truth. It black boots when you in the truth. It black boots when you in the truth. This is the life that I chose. Nigga. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shalom. Yeah, man. Well, go on, Cap.
You tell me. I see something falling from the sky.
Kind one gun. Yeah, man. So, you know, the person's spaceship, you know what I mean? Failed and crash landing on Earth, sir. So, you know what I mean? We're going to touch upon that.
Yeah. Definitely. So black people can get to see, you know what I mean, for themselves. You know what I mean? Who to really trust in. If you want to trust in the oppressor, you'll be coming down in that spaceship. Could have been you up there. Trusting in them. Right. You understand? Just like that ship fall to the ground, his kingdom is falling to the ground. You understand?
Right. One cancer.
I mean, we'll do get him the intro.
Yeah, man. One cancer. So this is the Breakdown Podcast, you know what I mean, where we break down the strongholds, holding back the children of Israel here in Jamaica, Trinidad, North, Central, and South America, you understand? I'm here with the host, Captain of 13,000 Nayatak from the ISUPK, under commanding General Yana, and me, Officer 500 Kayadwan out of ISUPK, Jamaica. Under command general. Understand? So we're gonna get straight tonight. All right. We're gonna play a CNN art video. All right. So this video is for educational purpose only. You know what I mean? When I monetarily off this video is for teaching purposes only. You understand? Yeah, man.
You
All right,
want me
and
to
remember everybody watching, remember for like, share, subscribe, depending on if you need to, sir, but I'm too up on my sir.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, the reaction is seeing the remains of the SpaceX mega Starship rocket streaking across the sky. The rocket, which is the largest one ever built, was on its 7th uncrewed test flight when minutes after takeoff. It experienced what SpaceX called a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. As the civilians you heard right there, as they might say, it blew the F up. CNN aviation correspondent Pete Muntean is with us now. And Pete, this actually disrupted air traffic for some time.
Don't let the PR speak get in the way of a good story there, John. You know, this is pretty significant. And it could be the first time falling space debris has ever had a major impact on air travel like this, though not the first time that falling space junk has been seen by pilots. Remember, it's the Federal Aviation Administration that controls airspace in the U.S., the same federal agency that grants launch waivers to SpaceX. So there could be an interesting rub developing here. Pilots reported seeing the view of Starship breaking up about 10 minutes into its test flight, 90 miles above the Earth. That's when the link to Starship was lost. And there was apparently some real concern that some of this could fall on a commercial flight below, because the airspace in the Caribbean can be very busy, especially in the wintertime. So the FAA put into place this rare sweeping delay for flights leaving Miami International Airport, also Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. And this was the peculiar line. Flights were delayed an average of 45 to 60 minutes because of a rocket launch anomaly. A separate alert from the FAA said this was due to debris. And I want you to listen now to this recording from liveatc.net of air traffic controllers telling pilots of this space debris delay. Listen.
It's got a major streak going from at least 60 miles with all these different colors. And just curious, it looked like it was coming towards us, but obviously because of the distance, just letting you know.
The good news is this is not last for all that long. And here's the statement from the FAA. The FAA greatly slowed flights and diverted aircraft around the area where the space vehicle debris was falling, and that normal operations have resumed. Now, the FAA says it was able to divert some flights away from this, but also keep incoming flights out of the area of concern. This is exactly why the FAA restricts airspace and will slow flights because of a launch. And private space flight really makes the skies all the more crowded. They're crowded already, airliners. So this is the first time maybe that this has happened, but probably not the last. The FAA says it establishes what it calls a debris response area when something like this happens. How's that for a little bit of another misnomer there, John?
Yeah, look,
All right.
I'm going to file this in all stuff I didn't know Pete Muntean just told me. All that's...
So this is exciting to them. You know what I mean? This excites them.
God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Earth had to stop, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, have to go, you know what I mean, go into space. And how many times East will be crying about, you know what I mean, the ozone layer, the ozone this, the ozone that, climate change. You know what I mean? A whole, you know what I mean, bag of nonsense. You know what I mean? And then talking about we're trying to save the planet. You're not trying to save the planet. You're trying to get rich. You know what I mean? To hell with this planet. You're trying to look for somewhere else where you could go mine and get rich off of the resources. You know what I mean? How much it costs just to get on a ride to go on one of them SpaceX? I think it's almost like $500,000 or $250,000. You understand? Just to go on to get a ride to go out there to space.
I think the last hundreds of thousands of dollars, sir.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, like I think that's $250,000 is what 250,000. You understand? So they for sure, you know what I mean, making, you know what I mean, he getting richer.
Right.
You understand? You know how much money more likely it costs to that rocket and to see the debris coming back down and you took more people hungry in America.
Right.
In a what do you call it? Health system should be free. There should be no homelessness in America. It's the richest place on the earth.
Right.
Right?
No.
No. Give me where you want to start? You want to start with Nimrod? Because Nimrod, he had the same mentality these oppressors have, right? Even though he was from I think Nimrod was Cush, but these heathens, their mentality is to fight. Is to really try to fight the Lord. That's your mentality,
right?
You understand? Right. Like they're the ones who who think the Lord he ain't know how to how to govern people. So now they go make the new rules, the new laws. You understand? And try to say their laws are more humane than the Mosai own. The Mosai laws are too barbaric. You understand? That's how they look at it. But go down and read this for them.
Sir, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, and verse 1, and it says, "And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech."
And that's exactly what they're trying to do the earth today. They're trying to make the earth speak one language.
Right.
One language, and that language is under the oppressor. You understand? That English. You know what I mean? Speak that one language. Come on.
And if I may, sir, just to touch back on a point that you made earlier, that the richest country like America, shouldn't have homelessness and, people impoverished. You understand? And a thing is happening now where they are banning TikTok in the United States and people are flooding over to China now. I'm gonna check that. America develop a culture where them people, as much as them like to make it seem like they are patriotic, them really hate America. You understand? What they are doing now, they are jumping over to China and learning about China. Learning that, the Chinese are not as poor as the Americans. You understand? Chinese treat contrary to American propaganda. You understand? Chinese, them a live better. You know what I mean? And no, you see it? Them now, people now are trying to learn the Chinese Mandarin language because they must say China is now, their new home, basically, what they must say. Switching on them own country. But like what Kappa said, and it don't really matter which country, language, try unite, Christ will come and the scripture will tell you, Christ will come take over. You understand? So it no matter if you fall under America who try to unite us, or China. See? At the end of the day, Christ's kingdom will go reign. Still like you serve the long-windedness.
No, you're good, man. Man. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Like you think you have a plan in place.
Right.
You know what I mean? To get rich. Lo and behold, the Lord have a plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? To make sure you don't get rich, to make sure you get judgment for the crimes you have committed. You understand? Against his people. So read on.
Verse 2. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there.
Read on.
Verse 3. And they said one to another, "Go to, let us make brick and burn them truly." And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar.
All right. So this is their invention right now. Right? Just like the spacecraft. Remember, NASA was doing it. Now, who took it over? SpaceX, Elon Musk, and them. And now they're trying to venture further out. Right? Read on.
Verse 4. And they said, "Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
Right? So say it one more time.
Gan. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven.
Right?
And
Whose
let us
top may reach unto what? Unto heaven.
Unto heaven, Gan.
Huh? Read on.
Gan. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
Meaning what? Let us make us a name. Meaning what? Let us have that reputation as being the superpower on the earth.
Gan.
You understand? Lest we be destroyed. Right? Read on.
Gan. Verse 5. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. Verse 6. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language.
Right? And that's what's going on right now on the earth. Right. Like right now, it's a fight for power. Which language you're going to speak? You're going to speak Russian? You're going to speak Chinese? Or you're going to speak English? It's a fight right now. Right?
Gan.
Read on.
Gan. Verse 6. And the Lord said, Slakia, and this they begin to do, and know nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do.
And you can clearly see that's his mentality today. Nothing he whatever he sets his mind to, he doesn't think anyone could stop him from doing it. Right? Read on.
Gan. Verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
Right? So the Lord is saying what? I'm going to confound them. So they can't do what? Communicate with each other. You understand? The same thing he went and did with us. Meaning what? The Englishman, the so-called English took who? Benjamin. The French took the Haitian. So now guess what? Language is a language barrier. And the separation, even in the dialect in the Caribbean, the dialect in America is different. So you think you're different. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing to do with the so-called Hispanic. Now you have the Asherite, they speak what? Portuguese. You know, certain countries in Central America, South America, they speak Spanish. So they find a way to do what? To separate us with the language. You understand? Well, the Lord did it here to Nimrod and them. Right? Why? And this is proof that your whole concept of the Lord wanting us to come together, all these nations to come together, is false. See what the Lord doing here? The Lord is what? He is what? Separating everybody. You understand? Telling you African, you go here. You Chinese, go there. He's separating them. Right? So that they don't come together. Because if they come together, they're one going to try to do what? They're trying to fight the Lord. I think they did come up, one of the US president did make a speech. That's why they have this space program right now. I believe this speech was along the line of if a force was to invade Earth, basically what we're going to do, we're going to have to come together and fight that force. You understand? So they are ready, and then they set out by doing what? Making a ton of movies. You know what I mean? A ton of, movies based on the Earth being invaded. And now you trying to do what? People on the earth, everybody coming together to fight that alien. You know, son, your mind been trained for you to come together. And they tried this.
Right.
Nimrod tried it. And the Lord destroyed it. Read on. Any more?
8. I don't know if you want verse 8, sir. Yeah, can. You have one more. Verse 8. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city.
Right.
And 9 says, sir.
Come on.
Slakia. Verse 9 also says, sir, therefore is the name of it called Babel. Or Babylon.
Yeah. Right. That's that whole Babel is, you know what I mean, is that I think that they try to use that as languages, different languages were spoken. You understand? Like the Lord did not want it. You know what I mean? Right. You trying to, you know what I mean, build spacecraft to go outer space to do what? Only one thing you're trying to do. Why you have, you know what I mean? Why you trying to have a space force?
Right.
Why? You don't conquer the earth. So you think now you could go conquer space? You could go conquer the Lord. The Lord has some waiting for you.
Right.
You understand? You see what happened in California. You saw what the wind did. Where the wind come from?
Yeah.
You think some man was signing up and you know what I mean, on top some hell blowing? No. That come from the Lord. You couldn't see that fire. Come on.
They want to make it out as if it's arson. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody is setting these fires.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they want somebody to blame.
Right.
And they don't want to put that blame on the Lord. Then the question would be, okay, why is the Lord doing this to me then?
Right.
Maybe because you're not living the way you tell it to live.
You
understand? You ain't dealing with his people the way he tell it to deal with his people. So of course you're going to do what? You're going to set some fire. Right. It's going to burn. And I think it's still burning. They're still trying to contain it.
Yeah.
We have a majority of it contained. The majority of it is a high percentage that's contained. But I've been burning for weeks. Good night. What did it say where the debris fell? If it fell in the ocean or on land?
Slaki, I didn't get that in the news broadcast. However, what they tried to do, sir, is to make it seem as if it was deliberate, or not deliberate, but it was, you know what I mean? They call it an unexpected disassembling. You understand? That is what the word them use. When the frigging thing does explode up in the sky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's it.
Yeah,
they want to make it sound good. It's like, you know what I mean, like using the word Planned Parenthood. Sound like you're planning a family when you actually doing what? You're committing you know what I mean? You taking a life.
Yeah,
it's an abortion. But Planned Parenthood makes the person who do it don't look as a criminal in the eyes of the Lord. You understand? Because the Bible is clearly against doing that unless the woman health is in danger. Then that's, you know what I mean, self-defense. All right? Any more?
Yeah, sir. That was it for Genesis.
Wow. Like California.
Yeah.
Good night. That looking like a scene from some scary movie, some horror movie.
That one look like a scene from Spawn or something, one of them hell movies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
They want-
that. You know what I mean? They're talking about you gotta die to go to hell. I'm looking at hell right now
None of one
Yeah.
can. You know,
on the screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's hot, it's blazing, and you don't want to be there.
right.
I mean, you talking about you gotta die to go to hell. That's hell right there. You know what I mean? You get caught in that, you're gonna die. All right. Come, where's the next one you want to go to?
All right. Got one cancer. We have Obadiah 1-on-1.
Come on.
Let's start at once. So that
Mm-hmm.
the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Right,
He have
Edom.
heard.
Edom, and that's the name given to the oppressor in the Bible. Edom.
Right.
You understand? And it is speaking specifically about the Caucasian race.
Right.
You understand? The Caucasians. Right? And it's saying what?
Gun. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Right, Edom. And that also includes what? Your Spaniards, your Italian, your French, your Netherlands, all these countries that partake in the destruction of Black, Hispanics, and First Nation people, the Caribs and the Arawaks. You understand? They took, you know what I mean? They destroyed us out. Right? The Lord is saying what?
Gun. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
Arise ye, Salakia, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right, and that's what's going on right now with all them wars. You understand?
Gun.
All them wars. Rise ye, meaning what? Now we're going to wake them oppressors up. They're gonna have to go fight. They're gonna have to send the kids. Them Ukrainians they are hiding. You understand? They are hiding. The ones that the conscript, but the draft, the ones that had to get drafted, some of them are hiding. Bible telling you what they gonna have to what? They're gonna clip up. Read.
Gun. Behold, so that 1 second. Verse 2. So that verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Read on.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Yeah, that's like Elon Musk. He is very prideful. And the Lord said the pride of your heart is going to do what?
Gun. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Right, and they're called Caucasian because they're from the Caucasus Mountains of Russia.
Right.
They came down from there, right? Joined the Macedonian army, and then went about conquering the earth. And now the earth is divvied up amongst these oppressors.
Gun.
You know what I mean? Divvied up. Right? It's divided up amongst these oppressors.
Right.
Read on.
Gun. Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. The habitation is high. Meaning he up there.
Right.
You're not all the way on the moon. You're all the way in space. Read on.
Gun. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Right. Where's the eagle? The eagle up there. And
Right.
you exalt yourself like an eagle. You make yourself look what? Like the most dangerous predator on the earth. With wings.
Gun.
Read.
And Salakia, sir, if I may as well. You know what I mean? The eagle is America's national symbol as well. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And you know what I mean? When they went on the moon, they said that the eagle has landed.
Yes.
And that's, you know,
You're correct.
so that, and you also have other European countries who use the eagle as them emblem as well, sir. So
Yeah, whichever of the empire was on top, like was the superpower at the time, they used the eagle as a symbol.
Right. And though, Slaki, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right? And the Lord said he's going to do what?
Gun. Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right. Thence when I bring it down. And you know what these bastards? These bastards are so what? Proud that they're not seeing that the Lord trying to tell them, do not go out of space. Do not go up there. He created the earth for you to be on. Not for you to burst through the ozone layer and to leave holes in it. And now you're crying because the what do you call it? The climate done jacked up. And then you're trying to hustle me. You're trying to hustle me and tell me that I have to put what, plastic bottles in bins? I'm a fool?
Right.
I'd have put plastic bottles in bins. But Elon Musk, he can't send one of the largest spaceships to burst through the atmosphere. I ain't putting holes in the ozone layer with one plastic bottle.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's lucky, yes, sir. Quick and fast. You know what I mean? To send his rocket up there to explode and to now fall back to the earth as, you know what I mean, space garbage polluting the earth. See him earth that and you put, you know what I mean, plastic back in some recycle bin. You know what I mean? There's more pollution than anybody else.
That's it. More pollution, more crime, more everything than everybody else. But yet and still, he has the reputation of being, you know what I mean, the most perfect person on the planet. He white. I'm white.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they you know what I mean? Right. They have that. Come on.
So like may I ask you, you know what I mean, for time's sake, if you did want me read Isaiah.
Come on.
That one can. Let's start at 1 second.
You start close to where you say putting nest amongst the stars, I believe.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, everybody watching, remember to like, share, subscribe, depending on the platform you're watching on. You know thing already. This is the Breakdown Podcast every Friday night, 9 o'clock, 9:30 there about. All right.
That's it.
So it said, "How art thou falling from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?"
All right. The Lord saying, "How thou fall from heaven?" We take this and think this is the devil, meaning the one with the pitchfork, the made up, you know what I mean, devil, the Christian church made up. This is speaking about your oppressor. You understand? You're bright and morning star. Everybody looks up to him. He bright.
Right.
He's in space. He has SpaceX. He has the best military on the planet. Best hardware on the planet. It's the best. And he's saying what?
Gun. How art thou falling from heaven, O Lucifer?
Falling from heaven, and this is coming for your oppressors. They're going to fall from heaven just like that rocket fell from heaven. They're going to fall from their heaven, meaning their status.
That's right.
Read.
Gun, son of the morning. How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations?
Right, it did weaken the nation. Ain't no devil weaken Jamaica. Ain't no pitchfork. No devil with no pitchfork weaken Jamaica.
Right.
But I know our oppressor who did.
That's right.
The Englishman and the Americans with the IMF. You understand? They weaken nations act. You go take a look at them nations in the Middle East, in Africa. They weaken nation. They'll go in your nation and they'll cause turmoil. The Arab Spring, where it started from, they weakens nation.
Right.
Remember when Jamaica, with them two, Siaga was the other one, Manly.
Ghana one gun, sir.
You understand? They weaken nation.
Mm-hmm. So like, yes, Jamaica has been on a downward, you know what I mean, spiral from them time. You understand?
Yeah. And Venezuela, no, too hard to forget. Your brothers, the Asherites.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right, read on.
Ghana one gun. For thou, verse 13, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
And that's what they're doing with these spaceships.
Right.
With these rocket ships. They're trying to go on, put their nest, meaning they're going to try to build. They're going to try to call that home.
Ghana one gun.
Read.
Ghana one gun. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
And that's what they're doing. We in North America, right?
Ghana one gun.
Where is he sitting? And he's sitting on the mount, meaning what? He is sitting over God's chosen people. You understand? He is sitting over God chosen people. Right? Read on.
Ghana one gun, verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Right. I will what?
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
That's what he want to do.
Right.
So now you don't call on God, you call on who? The oppressor.
The oppressor.
To come save you.
Right.
You understand? He wants to be the one trying to figure out how this earth was created. He's still trying to hit two atoms together. We call it what? God matter. He's still trying to do it. Because why? He wants to sit over God chosen people being their God.
Right.
So guess what? He gives you Serge Bourget. And now you go tell a black man that ain't Jesus Christ. He gonna be like, well, I know. Well, step on it. I can't do that.
God, what God?
You understand? I can't do that.
Right. Salakia.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because come on.
Salakia. Just to say, sir, even though them claim, sir, that they don't worship that white image, they will never step on that image, sir. You know what I mean? Which proves your point. You know what I mean?
It's burned in air. Like I'm telling you, the work, you know what I mean? What he did to us, is crazy.
God.
It's just a picture. It's just a picture.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you could see this picture in history, knowing that his father was the sixth of Rome, sixth Pope of Rome. It have the history that this man in the picture that you're looking at had intercourse with his sister.
Right.
You understand? Like these are, you know what I mean, these are things you could go research for yourself. But yet and still they cannot step on that picture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which lets you know how destroyed we are as a people.
Right.
Right? Any more?
One last one, sir.
Come on.
Gun. Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yeah, and that's what the Lord want to do. The Lord want to bring you down, bring these Edomites down, bring these oppressors down like those rockets is coming down. Fast and in a hurry. And on fire. Meaning he wants to destroy them completely.
That's right.
It's like he destroyed black people. How in the hell you tell me black people, you know what I mean, being born in 2024 and don't even know the Israelites, don't even know their true identity, their nationality? Why? Because this bastard done take it away from us.
Right.
He done take it away from us. Done lie to us for all these years. And now you trying to take your culture back is a problem. It's a problem. You know what I mean? You anything to bring on?
Sir. You know what I mean? That's a good note to end the show on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that good picture to end the show on though. Good night.
So lucky, sir. 2025 is, you know what I mean, setting itself up to be a very interesting year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's heating up.
God.
It's heating up. Yeah. I mean, let's start the show. I mean, in a blaze.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And let the oppressor go in a blaze of glory. Slack.
I'm telling you.
God.
Yeah. We laughing. You know why we laughing? Because what they done did to black people, that ain't half of what they're gonna get. Not even a quarter of what they're gonna get. Not even 1/10 of what they're gonna get when Christ returns. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. The Bible says when Christ returns, the horses is gonna be blood up to the horse's bridle. That is child's play to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I mean? When Christ come back. You know what I mean? You want to get them the outro?
Yeah, man. To everybody who tune in again, you know what I mean? This is the Breakdown Podcast.
That's right.
Where we break down the strongholds that hold back the children of Israel here in Jamaica, Trinidad, North, Central, and South America. And with that, we say, Shalom.
Shalom.